Yeah, thank you, President Bill. Exactly what Brent was going on to is the fundraiser is what funds today's program. And I have the honor of introducing the 2023 Rotary Foundation of Knoxville Scholarship winners. And I have been on this committee for a few years and do look forward to this meeting each year because students now are competitive. Getting into college is, I was reading last night an article in both the Wall Street Journal and the Atlantic that there are consultants, there are classes. It is amazing what students do now to get into college. And you're even older than I am. You know, we just went for 4 years, took the classes that we were supposed to, maybe in an extracurricular club or something else, maybe did a little bit. Now, no, this is so competitive. And as on that note, I'd like to encourage everybody at some point, do sign up and serve on this committee because it is eye-opening. It is never easy picking the winners for these because everyone, every year, the applications we get, it is amazing to look at all of the accomplishments and everything else that these students have done and what they have gone through and everything else, and then meeting the students themselves that we get to talk to. First, I would like to point out and recognize our committee chair, Jennifer Sepaniak, who could not be here today. She's chaired this committee before, and having served on it before, everybody goes above and beyond and really puts in 110%. But this year, Jennifer really went above and beyond in her work as committee chair and helping us sort out these candidates this year because everyone was just amazing. And we went through quite a bit, and without Jennifer's help, I don't know, we would have gotten there, but she really put us over the top. But the other committee members, if you will stand up when I call your name, Terry Igo, Paul Kedrow, Mark Linville, Joe McDonald, Thomas Sullivan, Fred Trainer, and Jenny Weatherstone. Okay. All right, and we also have several current scholars with us. And ladies, when I call your name, will you stand? We have Abby Ann Ramsey. She was the 2020 Sam and Carol Weaver Scholarship Award winner. Abby is a journalism and electronic media major at UT, and she's entering her senior year. She's also managing editor of the Daily Beacon. Linnea Johnson. She's the 2021 Rotary Foundation of Knoxville Scholarship winner, and she's majoring in civil engineering at UT. And we have Esther McFall, 2022 Rotary Foundation of Knoxville Scholarship Award winner. Esther attends UT Chattanooga. She's pursuing a Bachelor of Science in Environmental Science, Biodiversity, Conservation, and Natural Resources. Esther, we should have you come up and give us. All right, and then a little background. The Rotary Foundation of Knoxville actually started out as the Knoxville Rotary Club Student Loan Fund. And we've been helping students since 1929 with it, but it was originally a loan, and now it is in the insistence, whoops, went off script there, form of a scholarship instead of a loan. When you make a $50,000 contribution to the Rotary Foundation of Knoxville, you have the opportunity to endow one of these scholarships. And thanks to our generous members, we now have 4 endowed 4-year $20,000 scholarships. And this year we have the pleasure of awarding the Samuel L. and Juanita Weaver Scholarship to a deserving student. Sam, even though you've already stood and introduced your lovely wife, could you stand up? I can't play that.
Thank you. For my mom and dad.
Thank you. That's what I was about to say. Thank you for your incredible generosity to the club and these scholarship recipients. If you are interested in learning more about endowing a scholarship, contact Jennifer. In addition to this year's endowed scholarship, we're also permitted to award another 4-year $20,000 scholarship. And as Brent pointed out, the fundraiser this year, your contributions make this possible. So thanks to everyone who donated, sponsored, and attended the fundraiser. Our committee was tasked this year with reviewing 36 applications. And we did, as I mentioned, have a difficult time narrowing them down, and in the end selected 6 students for an interview. Each student interviewed was accomplished, poised, and impressive. And they were. It was something else. I'll announce the winner, each winner, and ask them to come up, please. You're ready to say a few words. Our first scholar, the winner of the Samuel L. and Juanita Weaver Scholarship, is Davin Mangling. Davin's a graduate of Hardin Valley, 4.33 GPA and a 31 on the ACT. He's attending UT this fall and studying engineering. Davin is joined today by his parents, Matthew and Stephanie. And as Davin will tell you, he is a childhood cancer survivor and has been through a lot so far in his life and is extremely inspired.
Hello. I want to say it is a huge honor to be accepting this scholarship, and I would like to thank all the members of the Rotary Club for making all of this possible. I know that you guys provide many wonderful services to the community, and I'm grateful to be having the opportunity of representing you as a recipient of your scholarship. And because of your generosity, I will be not only be able to pursue my dreams of furthering my education, but I will be attending college debt-free. It's fantastic, and so thank you for making my dream a reality. And I'd also like to thank my parents, Matthew and Stephanie, who are sitting over there. Why would not be standing here today if it was not for them? Is they always push me to be the best version of myself that I could be, not because I wasn't good enough, but because they knew I was. And they showed me how to unlock my potential and taught me to always try my best when things become challenging. And they stood by me through many difficult seasons of my life. And as mentioned earlier, I am a childhood cancer survivor, and that's greatly impacted my story and my life as a whole. And as such, I mean, my prospects of life are incredibly doubtful. And it's a miracle that I'm able to be where I am right now. Well, with my family by my side, I was able to overcome those circumstances and succeed in the wake of adversity where it's not thought possible. And, against all odds, I was really, truly given a miracle. And I turned the at once bleak situation into the driving force that would lead me to pursue success in all areas of my life. And I know that everything I've done and everything I've gone through, both the good and the bad, it has all been a gift. And I thank God every day for the wonderful journey He's put me on and for everything I'm going to do next. And I want to say thank you once again, Rotary Club, for sponsoring my future, making my dream a reality.
Davin's being quite humble today. He is probably a little nervous. All right, our next scholar is the winner of the Rotary Foundation of Knoxville Scholarship is Lily Pluniak. Lily is a graduate of Farragut High School with a 4.39 GPA, 29 on the ACT. Lily is the second of 5 children, a talented artist. She's attending UT this fall to study business and art. Lily's joined by her parents, Mike and Elizabeth Pluniak, and her grandfather, Jimmy Mike Moore. And we also have the principal of Farragut High School, Dr. John Bartlett. And then we also have, as another guest, Beth Starkey Duncan, daughter of our own Robert Starkey. And we'll let Lily tell you about her plan.
Well, like Mr. Ray said, my name is Lily Sepaniak, and I feel completely honored and blessed to be here today. It is just such a privilege to look out and see all these wonderful people that are making a difference in our community. And I would completely agree with what Davin said. You guys are fueling a lot of our futures, and I just feel overcome with gratitude. But a little bit about me. I have grown up in Knoxville my whole life. I'm a big UT Orange fan. I'm going to UT in the fall, and I'm excited to continue to pursue serving others in the community and finding ways to just lay down my life in love. And so something exciting I'm actually doing next week, I'm flying to New York City, where I'll be interning for the next 6 weeks at a nonprofit called the Dream Center, where I will be working at a food pantry and leading community events. So that's something exciting I'm looking forward to. And then in the fall, I will be attending the University of Tennessee to pursue a degree in graphic design and business management and entrepreneurship. And from there, I just hope to continue working with my community, loving and serving people, and opening my heart to new opportunities. And so I just wanted to take a moment to point out some things I noticed after my interview with the Rotary members that really impacted me and left a mark on me. And so a couple weeks ago, I got to sit down with the club and the members of this board. And I just remember going in being very unsure about what you guys were going to ask me about, but leaving feeling so supported and uplifted and encouraged. And I remember Jenny, she was so specific and intentional about her questions she asked me. She's an artist too, and a gardener, if I remember correctly. And every question they asked me was so specific to me. I didn't feel like just a person they were getting through, but I felt very valued. So I know that is just reflective of all of your guys' hearts for the Rotary Club, and I just see that shining through. So I just want to thank you, Rotary Club, for providing such support for me in financial freedom. I'm entering college debt and loan free. Praise the Lord. And because of you, you're truly changing my life and have planted seeds into my future. So I owe so much to you, and thank you.
All right, everybody, thank you both so much. Yeah, Devin, I wish you had expounded a little bit more. And thanks for the compliments, Lily. That's it going into these interviews. That's it again, everybody. We try to, since we have everything in front of us and you're not just looking alone at their scores, et cetera, et cetera. And that's one of the reasons why we do interview, is because a lot of times, looking at something on a piece of paper, and then when you actually meet the people and get to talk to them, it really is fascinating. You learn their life stories so much better, and it's so much more impactful. And it does give us the chance as well that we can see what they're going to do. And it does give you the opportunity to see what the future holds. And so thanks, everybody. We'll do this again next year.
So thank you, Ray. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, the committee, for all that work. I know it took a long time, it was several weeks. So we appreciate all the work you do, and great outcome.